Hello my loves, welcome to a new pick a card reading. Today we're going to be getting you clarity on, are you on their mind? And if so, what are they thinking and feeling about you? What would they say to you from their deepest heart, their deepest self, if they could? And that's going to be especially helpful if you are going through some sort of challenge, lack of communication, or separation. And then stay with me until the end of the reading because we will look at what actions, if any, do they wish to take next towards you and this connection. So this can be for your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, your crush. Stay with me because we're gonna go deep today. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. I am Dr. V. It's my absolute passion and purpose to be doing these readings for you. And if you do like your reading today and would like to support me and the channel, the best way you can do it, which is absolutely free as well, is to subscribe and give this video a like. I so appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for being here because I know your time is precious. And thank you so much for your love and support. And to all of you who've been with Live Tarot, in the Live Tarot family for a long period of time, my special thanks to you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are amazing and you know who you are. So today I have 3 groups for you. We're gonna take a look at each card and the message that's on each card. You can choose that way to pick your group. We will also be assigning zodiac signs for each group. So just be gentle with yourself. Do what feels most intuitively guided to you. Don't feel limited by anything. And take the messages that resonate for you and your situation. Now, if you're at the point where you really need clarity on your very special journey with your special person, then I recommend having a personal reading because that's when we can really go in deep and into the energies that are happening right now between you and your person rather than a general reading, which is more about, collective energies and, that gives you some guidance on what's going on with your person, but not as much as when you do a personal reading. So I'm one of the few people who offers the live reading experience because I love getting on a video call with you. I love seeing your beautiful face. And it is incredibly healing and transformational because we go in deep about your person and Spirit answers all of your questions right there in real time. Now, I also offer video recorded readings, which also go in deep between you and your person. So you have a definite menu of options to choose from, and you can see it all at livetarot.com/readings. And before I get into these, I also have a beautiful announcement to make. I'm very excited about this. So I have created 3 decks. Okay, we have the Twin Flame Oracle, we have the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur for those of you, and I know many of you are business owners, healers, or you want to become a business owner because you have special spiritual skills to give to the world. So I've created 2 decks for that, as well as this one. I don't have the box because we only have about 20 of these left. But this is the Twin Flames and Separation messages, which I will be using in this reading. So these are on sale right now at Amazon. The links are in the box below, but even if you don't click on those, you can go straight to Amazon and just put Live Tarot Oracle decks. You could put Twin Flame Oracle, you can put just general Oracle deck, and they will all come up. But these are $20 right now. I'm so excited about this. I love it because we've never offered it at that price before, and because I want to make sure that as many of you who want this can have access to this. We've sold over 10,000 decks at this point, and it's something I'm very proud of. We have beautiful reviews. So if you were wanting to get these decks, this is the best possible time. And all of the links are in the box below. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath and let's go through your choices here. So you can pick from group 1, group 2, group 3, or you can pick them all. When it comes to zodiac signs, you can pick your zodiac sign, your person's zodiac sign, and do a combined reading that way as well. So you have a lot of options here. So for group number 1, we have Wheel of life. I am guided by the cycles of life and live in complete harmony with them. Group number 2, we have reach for your dreams. I am the creator of my own dreams and achieve them with confidence. And for group number 3, we have Sun Goddess. I celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. Okay, so now let's go ahead and assign some zodiac signs to each group. Okay, so we have for group number 1, we have Leo, we have Capricorn, we have Aries, and we have Scorpio. For group number 2, we have Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus, and Cancer. And for group number 3, we have Libra, Virgo, Pisces, and Gemini. Okay, so go ahead and make your selection, and we will get started here with group number 1. Okay, my beautiful group number 1 that chose this image of Wheel of Life, as well as Leo, Capricorn, Aries, and Scorpio, but don't feel limited by those signs. That's just to help some people choose. Let's see, are you on their mind? And if so, what are they thinking and feeling about you? We will also be looking at what would they say to you? If they could put those thoughts and feelings into words, what would they say from their higher self to you? And then also stay till the end, because we will be looking at what actions do they wish to take towards you and this connection next. So we're going to start here with your oracle cards. And we will also do your tarot. Wow, we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. What a beautiful way to start this reading. We have the rose's kiss. Wow. Wow. Beautiful. I love this. Purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. Wow. And we have occupation. So, yes, you are definitely on their mind. And I feel like one of the things about this person that you probably know very, very well, and you've already experienced, is that they tend to be someone who has a lot going on in their life, okay? They try to go by or go through life with a purpose. It's important to them, and they might even be somebody who's a bit of a workaholic, you know, or somebody who needs that focus, that needs to have a purpose in which they feel like they are being very productive and they are making progress. This person could be somebody who is quite goal oriented, like I said, especially when it comes to their work, but they also may be the kind of person who uses their work as a way to distract themselves from emotional issues. Okay, so this is something that this person may be struggling with, and I feel like that's what is on their mind right now. I feel like there is definitely some sense of fear mixed with excitement that this person is thinking about you. Okay, so I feel like it's almost like they want true love. They want this incredible relationship. They yearn for it. But now that it's here and they're seeing it in you, it's almost like they don't quite know how to handle it, because it is bringing up emotions in them that is bringing up some of those limiting beliefs and fears around, if this is real, how do I handle it? Like, do I know what to do? And I feel like this person, while they have very deep emotions, while they have a very romantic heart, I feel like this Rose's Kiss is very much about the fact that they have a deeply sentimental and romantic heart, but they feel as if that has never really served them in life. Okay, I feel like it's almost like they resist that romantic heart within them. They resist that sentiment within them because they feel like all it's ever gotten them is heartbreak and trouble. So I do feel that this person right now, because you are having such a big emotional impact on them, because you are bringing out some of these deep emotions that they have maybe kind of suppressed or repressed because they're tired of being disappointed. They're tired of no one truly understanding them. They're tired of being misunderstood. They're tired of not being seen even when they give something their all or give someone everything. I feel like this person is struggling with this idea in their mind of what is the real purpose here. Like they try to live their life through purpose, and they want to make sure that what is here between the two of you has a purpose and it is real, and that if they were to again open up their heart, again trust again. And I feel like group one, this has nothing to do with you. I feel like it's something that they're very afraid to claim. Very afraid to claim. Okay? There's a true love here, and there's a romantic fulfillment here that it is very hard for them to claim because they don't know how to trust it. Okay? And so if you look at this, there's like I feel like there's like a split energy here. I feel like this person, and it's interesting because we're getting this Capricorn energy, we're getting that Aries energy. And even with Leo and Scorpio, there's a sense of like, okay, this is how this person handles life. Okay, everything, there's a purpose. I'm focused on my work. These are the things I can control. This is where I feel like, I feel like I am safe, I am secure. These are the things, if I just focus on the practical things in my life, if I just focus on purpose and career and work and contribution. While this is that romantic side. So I feel like in their thoughts of you right now, it's like they're feeling very divided because their fears are making them want to just focus on the practical side of their heart, their mind. But they also know that, if they really want to experience this true love, then they're going to have to, kind of drop those defenses that are very practical and allow themselves to feel the love that is here, allow themselves to feel the romance, and put themselves in a position where they're okay to be vulnerable, right? They're okay to say, maybe in this situation with you, I can open up, I can let go, I can have some faith. I'm loving this Rose's Kiss. I just feel like this is where all of their kind of romantic, beautiful feelings are right there below the surface. But I feel like right now they're very much in that thought process of, can I let go and access this? Can I allow myself to go there, right? Can I allow myself to open up? Aww. It's a very beautiful energy. Let's see, what else are they thinking and feeling about group one? You know, the other energy I'm actually also getting from this is, for some of you, there might be a third party situation here. Because I feel like if you're in a third party situation, again, this person is starting to get really scared because they're starting to realize that you are their true love. That you, like, they've been suppressing that love that they have in their heart for a while. Because I feel like if they're with someone else or in some other situation, they're not happy there, but they're focusing on the practical aspects of it. There is either some sort of financial gain, there's some sort of security there might be, you know, some sort of longevity there or familiarity. For some of you, I feel like they're in a toxic third party situation where it's almost like they're used to being in a toxic situation and it's become familiar, it's become easy somehow. And it's like they don't even know how to come out of that toxic practical situation where they feel like they have a purpose, they've been there, it's all like kind of settled and set up. They don't know how to come out of that into this, which is what is the real, you know? It's like they've accepted something much less. They don't know how to accept something more and something real. So I'm getting that energy as well. What else are they thinking and feeling? Okay, let's also get what would they say? What would they say to you? Ace of Pentacles, see? They want that new beginning. And again, it's very practical energy, right? Very much associated with purpose and occupation. Nine of Swords, yeah. So there's some tension, there's some stress in their thoughts about you. I think there's this energy of feeling torn, Seven of Cups, confusion. And still a desire to manifest you and manifest this love. So there's definitely a split energy coming through here. I feel like, again, to me, this is, remember what I said, there's a split on this side and then there's a split on this side. And I feel like your tarot is kind of underlining that, you know, that yes, on the one hand, this person, and it's the same thing. Like, I feel like this is the split here, this energy right here versus this energy. And I feel like in their thoughts of you, they know that there's a choice that needs to be made here. Okay, so this, whatever they're feeling here, and again, it doesn't really even matter if it's a third party. It could be because of a third party, and it could just be because of their own limiting beliefs or their own level of stress. There's something in the thoughts of embracing this, showing up fully, being all in, that is definitely stressing them because, like I said, they have suppressed that desire for that true love because they have been disappointed time and time again. So now that they see this opportunity with you and they feel this incredible magnetism towards you, it's leading to the Seven of Cups. Like, on the one hand, they're like confused, like, should I go for it? Should I not? Should I hold back? Should I really open up? Like, I think they're really struggling with the vulnerability that real love is going to require. Like, if they truly want this relationship with you to move forward, I think they're struggling with the fact that they understand and that they know that they're going to have to be vulnerable. They're going to have to bring their walls down. And I think they're confused on that because there is a split again. And on this side, we have this energy right here, which is, yes, Ace of Pentacles. I want a new beginning. I absolutely want a new beginning. And Magician, I want to manifest this love. I want to manifest this completely new type of life because for them, it is a new type of life. Let me make that clear. I feel like the reason why they're struggling right now is because if they are to claim this true love with you, to them, it is life-changing. Okay, it's not just a small thing like, oh yeah, we're going to date. Oh yeah, we'll see where it goes. No. This is big. This is huge. They know that if they open up fully and they claim this love that they have with you, it is going to transform their life. And so that is where it's getting scary, because this is not just yeah, let's date and see where it goes. This is we are about to change each other's lives forever. This is big. Okay, this is not some small thing. So this is why we're getting this, like, okay, I'm stressed about it. I love you. I do. This is amazing. I've never felt like this before. But will this actually be a new beginning? I think it's really, really scary for them. And if they're in a third party, even scarier, right? If they're in a third party situation, they are confused, they're tense, they're stressed about whether to leave that situation and really start fresh. Ace of Pentacles with you. Like, I think they're afraid. Like, you know, sometimes when you're in something toxic or something, you know, that is not really that great for you, but you've been in it for a long time, even if you're not happy, there's some sense of security there. Whereas like with you, if this is a third party, right, there's some sense of security there, even though it's not happy. But with you, Ace of Pentacles, Magician, it is a whole new life, like I said. And are they ready for that? And I feel like there's a bit of a doubt where they almost don't believe in themselves enough that if they were to choose this new life with you, what if it crashes and burns? What if they're not able to, you know, be the person you need them to be? See, nervous. You make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. See? So this person has a lot of nervous energy, and I think that is coming through right here as well. I'm haunted by us. I didn't follow my heart, and now I don't know how to let you go. Okay, so there's a special message for those of you who might be in separation. It's like, or third party, where it's like they feel like they have to let this go because they're not able to make that decision. They're not able to leave their third party situation, right? And so they're thinking, okay, maybe I need to let this go. And even that is a problem. So 7 of Cups. Yeah, this person is thinking about you a lot, but it's almost like they go around and round in circles because their fears don't let them quite yet make a decision. So let's see, Spirit, is there any action this person is going to take towards group 1? Is there any action this person is going to take? Yeah, they're observing you. They may be watching you from a distance at this time. Blessings. Balance. Fresh start. Okay, so see, again, I feel like this person is in a very unbalanced state in their life right now. Okay, things are really coming to a head. 9 of Swords with balance. I just feel like they're looking to find answers. They are soul searching. Their love for you, either through a third party, as in either they're in a third party and dealing with their love for you, or they are not in a third party, but they are dealing with their own very deep fears, because like I said, this is a life-changing love. This is not just, oh, we're dating, right? So I feel like they're trying to find their balance. They do feel very, very beautifully about you. This is nothing against you, group 1. This is all about them. They do feel that this love, you coming into their life, their experience and journey with you so far has been a blessing. They just don't know what to do with it right now because they are still they're observing. It's a very much a watch and wait kind of situation, but it is definitely lagging, right? And yet there's still this beautiful, like, I want a fresh start. I do want this, but can I claim it? So I feel, very honestly here, I'm not seeing a lot of immediate action. I'm seeing more about this desire to get there. This desire to find balance and make a decision and decide whether they can claim this fresh start with you, and it's like there's definitely some sort of a time delay here, just to be totally honest with you guys. Yeah, I don't see a lot of action coming through. but I think it's going to be up to you to decide how long do you wish to, wait for this, or do you wish to move on? Okay, so if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can do the live or the video recorded. Right now, these 3 oracle decks that I have created are on super sale, $20 at Amazon. I'm so excited for this sale. So if you've been waiting to get these decks, this is the best time. This one, the only reason I don't even have the box of it is because I don't even have this deck at all in a box anymore, because we only have 20 left. So these are the last 20 of the messages cards, the Twin Flames in Separation messages, which is this one. So if you've been wanting this one, I would say get it now. Again, 20 bucks, last 20. After that, they will not be available. Everything is at livetarot.com and Amazon. All the links are in the box below, so make sure you check it out. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. Beautiful group 2 that chose this image, Reach for Your Dreams, as well as Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus, and Cancer, but don't be limited by that. That's just for some people to choose their group. So let's see. Are you on their mind? If so, what are they thinking and feeling about you? So we're going to take a look at that, and then we're going to take a look at what would they say to you from their higher self, if they could. And then we will end with what action, if any, do they wish to take towards you in this connection, just in this immediate future. So we're going to start here with your oracle cards, and then we will also be doing your tarot. So we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. We have the storyteller. Gratitude. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. We have bad health. Wow. Okay. So I do feel that yes, you are on this person's mind, but the problem is they seem to be distracted right now by their own demons, their own issues, because the fact that we started here with codependency and addictions and we end here with bad health, I just feel like your person may be going through a difficult time right now. And there are just certain stories that they may be telling to themselves and to you in order to justify or divert attention away from the truth. Okay, so I feel like your person right now is going through some very dark night of the soul moments. There is a particular cycle. So this person, I'm getting for some of you, this person could be someone who has problems with alcohol. They have problems with being in toxic relationships. They may have been raised by a toxic mom or mother figure, or somebody who was very unstable and didn't provide them with that stability that they needed. And now it's like they're still struggling with the effects of that. I feel like for some of you, this person could have various emotional issues, because addictions doesn't just have to be substances, right? They could be, angry. They could be resentful. They could be depressed or anxious. So I do feel that right now there seems to be this very much of a distracted energy. So while they are thinking of you, and I feel like they are very grateful for your love, they're very grateful to have you in their life, they are definitely afraid that they're going to lose you, because I feel like the struggle for them right now is incredibly distracting. Okay. And I also feel for many of you that unfortunately this person loves you very much, but they are again going through a time of self-sabotage and self-destruction. So I wouldn't be surprised if right now this person is doing things that are not good for them. Like either they are sleeping around, or they're spending time with the wrong crowd, the wrong people. There's people around them that are not a good influence. You know, I just feel like they are right now needing to clean up their life. They need to get rid of people in their life that are bringing them down. They need to stop distracting themselves or distracting themselves from their pain, because I feel like this person is definitely carrying a story of pain within them. Okay? They have had some incredibly challenging and painful experiences in their life, and those stories right now seem to be ruling them, seem to be really making them choose very bad things. Okay, so their choices are not good. Their choices are unhealthy right now, and those bad self-sabotaging or self-destructive choices are coming from an unaddressed trauma or pain within them. So I feel like this person is very much in need of therapy or rehab or something. And it's almost like until they get that help and they clean up their life, they may not be able to give you, even though they love you, they may not be able to give you the stable relationship that you deserve. So I feel like it's almost like spirit is like telling them, look, you know, this is going to manifest in you in various ways until you decide to address it. So this person might be dealing with chronic pain. They might be dealing with addictions. They might be dealing with poor health, lack of sleep. There's just a lot of ways in which I feel like their unexpressed pain and they're like not wanting to deal with that pain is going to keep coming out in their body and in their mind until they decide enough is enough. I need to clean up my life. Okay. So I feel like this person, yes, they think of you very much, but they're also just very afraid that they can't really give you what you want. And their behavior tends to be a little bit, it could even be like very self-destructive right now. So they almost are, almost like for some of them, I feel like they've almost come to the conclusion that they're going to disappoint you. They're going to lose you anyway, right? Like there's a bit of a self-defeating energy that is also coming. I'm sorry, Gucha, I don't mean for this to be negative, but I have to go by, you know, like what energies are coming through. So let's see if there's anything positive. Like we're looking for the positive here too. What else is this person thinking and feeling about you? Because I feel like the positive part is that they love and appreciate you. But I wouldn't be surprised if you, group 2 right now, are struggling with giving this person so much of your love and time and energy and not getting reciprocity or enough in return. So you might be feeling like this person is taking advantage of your love, right? And we don't want that. And I feel like they do feel really bad about that, but the pain has to get bad enough for them to actually want to make a change. So let's see if there's anything here about, you know, wanting to make that change, about wanting to be a better person for you, wanting to show up better for you. So what else are they thinking about group 2? And what would they say to you from their higher self? Queen of Cups, the Magician, Five of Pentacles, yeah, the Sun. So you are definitely a really beautiful, bright, shining light in this person's world, okay? But I just feel in this reading, it's almost like there is a inequality here, okay? There's an inequality between who you are, group 2, where you are in your development, in your self-awareness, in your spiritual journey, in your self-love, okay? And I feel like this person sees that. They are very aware that there is a gap between where they are and where you are, okay? And that gap is very painful because it's sometimes just loving each other isn't going to bridge that gap, right? It's not going to make the relationship better because this person is struggling very much. They feel like they are behind, like you are at a much higher level of understanding, self-love, self-care, self-awareness, okay? And that is why they're so grateful to have you in their life. But they feel 5 of Pentacles, like ultimately they are always going to be on the outside until, again, they deal with these issues. Because I do feel that this person, other than your love, other than being happy about the fact that you love them and you nurture them, you care for them, you're there for them, you support them. This could even be somebody, for some of you, who started off as a friendship and turned into something more, right? But they feel like they're always the one who is lacking. Like they are 5 of Pentacles, always the one who's begging for something better in life. Not begging you, but always the one who's kind of on the outside. They can never quite get it together. Okay, they always feel like they're the ones who are the ones who struggle. So there's, if you look at this person on this card, like you can see, right? Like there's a struggle. There's like you can see the branches like of this tree branching out. It's very dead, right? So I feel like this person does feel dead inside because they are not healing the wounds that they're carrying around. Look at the flower. It's in this cage, right? It's like that is their heart. That is their life. It's struggling. It's withering away in this cage. So this person does feel very restricted and very much like imprisoned in their own wounds, right? Imprisoned by their own codependency or their addictions or whatever is really holding them back. They feel like they're in a prison and they feel like they can't get out. And yet you are coming through here as the sun's energy. Like, so you are that shining light to them. But how much can they rely on you? You know, it's like you can't flip that switch for them. You can't make them go to therapy. You can't make them get help, right? Like, yes, you are a shining, beautiful light, but you can't make their choices for them. They have to want to change, you know, or want to transform or want to heal or get healthy on their own, okay? So I feel like there is hope here, and that's what we were looking for, which is beautiful. There is some positivity here because I feel like this person, Queen of Cups, they clearly love you. They clearly want to manifest this love, the Magician. They don't want to let go of this love. They don't want to let go of this connection. They feel it deeply. So the issue here is not their love for you. Their issue here is, like with the Magician, are they willing to do what it takes to manifest this relationship? Because I feel that in their thoughts of you, they know that they're on the edge right now. Like they're about to lose you. They may have, a lot of stuff may have gone down already, you know, and they feel like they're on the edge. They are about to lose you if they don't do something to change this. So for them, the fact that this love for you is so strong, combined with this energy of the Magician and them wanting it, wanting to manifest this love, wanting to develop. The thing about the Magician is also you're wanting to develop the skills that you need to get what you want. So if it's also about utilizing resources, right? Like, what are the resources around you? How can you get help? How can you get help to better yourself? That's all about the Magician. So I'm loving that. Okay, so there is this deep desire to keep this sun, to keep this, you know, this ray of light that you are in their life. Not the right time. I'm overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have the time or energy for a relationship. Okay, so there's a special message for some of you. Again, this is what it is, right? So for some of you, this person may be so messed up right now that it's just not the right time for them. Like they have to deal with their stuff. They have to deal with their stuff. And they're not going to show up for you the way you need until they deal with it. Time passes, but my feelings don't change, even though you no longer trust me with your heart. See? So for some of you, you may have even like walked away from this person because of their addictions or their really serious issues. No matter how much you love them, it may have been very painful and you may have walked away or have had to walk away. But this person hasn't forgotten you. So if you've had to walk away from them, they're still thinking of you. They're still loving you. So Spirit, is there any action here in this immediate future? Beautiful. We have transformation. Awaken. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. This is what we were looking for. I love this because we were hoping, that this starting out kind of negative, dreary right here would, turn into something hopeful, would turn into some sort of results. And wow, look at this. This person, I feel like in their life cycle, if they've been struggling for a while with this codependency, negativity, limiting beliefs, or even addictions, I feel like the time is coming, like their rock bottom is coming. Maybe that is what they needed to hit. They needed to hit that, okay, it has gotten so painful now that something has to give, something has to change. So we're getting this beautiful energy of it's time for me to awaken. It's time for me to transform. I love this realization, progress, breakthrough, this need to reinvent themselves. I love it. Okay, so I feel that the energy is now starting to move. Okay, and I feel like this person, even if they've been lagging for a long time, even if they've been complacent for a long time, the energy is finally starting to shift, okay? So it may have come from them being in solitude. So maybe you have, not reached out to them. Maybe you've been silent. Maybe you've withdrawn, given them some space. So I feel like whatever this solitude energy is has actually been helpful to them in their solitude or being left alone. They are coming to conclusions, right? They are coming to the place where they want to be your equal. They want to mirror you. Remember I said you are at a different level of self-care, self-love, and self-awareness than they are. So I feel like part of this transformation, this awakening that they want is about being able to face you, being able to look you in the eyes and try to be your equal, try to meet you where you're at. And I love that. They want to mirror you. They want to be the person who is worthy of having your love, worthy of having a real relationship with you. So wow. So we started off with struggle here, but now we're getting into like this person really feeling inspired, really wanting to step up and make that change. I love it. Okay, so if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created. I am so excited about this. These are $20. Big sale we're running on Amazon right now. It is so awesome. The links are in the box below. If you've been wanting these decks, this is the best time. The reason why I don't even have this one is because we literally have only 20 left of this, the twin flames and separation messages that I used in this reading. So this is the time to get it, because after that it will not be available. So the links are in the box below. Everything is at also livetarot.com, so make sure you check it out. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. Beautiful group 3 that chose the Sun Goddess, as well as Libra, Virgo, Pisces, and Gemini. But don't feel limited by those signs. That's just to help some people choose. Let's see. Are you on their mind? And if so, what are they thinking and feeling about you? We're also going to find out what would they say to you from their higher self. And then at the end, we're also going to look at, in this immediate future, what actions, if any, do they wish to take towards you and this connection. So we're going to start here with oracle cards, and then we will also do your tarot. Ooh, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Huh, interesting. Earth magic. Cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. Oh, marriage. Wow. Wow. Okay. So I'm getting a few different energies here in terms of, are you on their mind? Yes. If you are separated from this person at this time, they are very much thinking about a reconciliation with you. Okay. Wow. So yes. Now, if you are not separated from this person, I do feel that there has been a lot of challenges in this relationship. And for some of you, it may be because either you or the other person are married to somebody else, like there's some sort of a third party, and it could be on both sides even. Or there is something here about them very much considering a future with you and what marriage and family or what that future would be like with you. Okay, so I feel like despite or whatever the actual situation is between you and your person, the energy is very much about them thinking about their karma. Like, it has something happened here that has been very difficult or challenging for the two of you, and what are the causes and effects? What is the karma around that? Right? So for some of you, I feel like this person may have, made some poor choices, bad decisions, and now they're suffering for it, right? They're getting their consequences. I feel like there was something in this person that really was struggling to find the right path. And while they were trying to find the right path, they may have really gone off of it. As in, they may have done things that were hurtful. They may have said things that were hurtful. Maybe they made some very bad decisions. For some of you, I'm even feeling a cheating energy. That's not for everybody, but for some of you, I feel like this person may have been unfaithful to you, and they may be in separation from you, thinking about you, really, really regretting their behavior, knowing that it built some bad karma, right? And now they are kind of living those consequences, the pain of losing your trust, losing your love. So I do feel that right now, whatever is going on in this person's energy and in their thoughts of you, they're really having a hard time, coming down to earth. As in, like, I think that they need to be very practical in what they expect and don't expect from you in this connection. They may have done things that have really betrayed your trust because they were, either functioning from ego, functioning from fear and lack, and they weren't grounded, right? Whatever decisions they made or choices they made in this connection that may have led to some sort of challenge or separation or obstacles, it comes from them making choices that were not grounded in reality. It was them making choices that were all just either selfish or ego driven or about their own pride. Or I'm also getting a little bit of from wanting to have their cake and eat it too. Okay, so I do feel that for some of you, this person does have someone else in their life, and yet there's this sense of like they're trying to keep you both. Okay, they want to be with the stability of whatever the other person gives them, but they want that passion that they feel for you. Okay, I almost feel like for some of you, there's this divide, like they're in some other situation and that situation is just stable and boring and it's been there for a while, but it's secure. And with you, there's like this passion that has come out of nowhere. Like this, whatever this person was, there was no passion there. But with you, it's like something new has sparked in them, right? And so they may have tried to step away from you. They may have tried to forget you. They may have tried to just, focus on this other person, but it's not happening. They may have, you both may have decided, okay, this is not going anywhere. We need to just not contact each other, but yet they're constantly thinking about you and wanting to contact you. They're wanting to reconcile with you, even if it means just being back in touch with you. So I do feel like you're very much on this person's mind, and they're just all over the place. Like they need to ground themselves right now. Their thoughts, their feelings, their passion, everything is just kind of like all over the place. There's no grounding to it. Okay, there's no real decisions quite just yet. Like everything it feels like it's just up in the air. And if they've made some bad decisions, part of why everything is chaotic right now is because they are definitely suffering the consequences of those, poor choices that they have made. What else are they thinking and feeling about group 3? Oh, that one just flipped over. Queen of Cups. So beautiful. Oh my gosh. This is exactly what we got for group 2 as well. So there's definitely a lot of emotional energy. What else are they thinking and feeling about group 3, Spirit? And what would they say to you from their higher self? Wow, the Lovers. Queen of Cups and the Lovers. Wow. Okay. So this person is definitely very, very emotionally and physically King of Wands. Wow. Very tied up with you. Okay. And the Chariot. Wow. Okay. So we have some big energies coming through here, which makes me feel that as big as maybe the challenges have been, as big as maybe things have happened, like big karmic kind of events, they're driven by very big desires, okay? There's a very big desire that this person has. And I feel like they wish deeply that they could meet you at this level, where one of you is that Queen of Cups, one of you is that King of Wands energy, right? This is actually a really beautiful combination. It's very exciting because the Queen of Cups, so nurturing, so warm, so loving, so in tune with emotions. King of Wands, so passionate, right? So driven, so action-oriented. While the Queen of Cups really grounds this energy, right? Nurtures this energy, accepts it, but also grounds it into something that is workable for both of them, right? And this is a really beautiful partnership. And this is why I feel like there is tremendous desire within this person, no matter what the obstacles and challenges have been. Even if you're in separation right now, this lover's fire, this heat is still there. It is burning in their mind. It is burning in their heart. It is burning in their soul for you. Okay, there is this beautiful, this beautiful energy, even though this has been very difficult. So I feel like this person, it's like no matter what the odds have been, they wish they could conquer those. They wish that you guys could come into union. If they are stuck, or if they are choosing to be stuck, I never say that you are stuck, you are choosing to be in some sort of a third party, there's a desire that they have to move forward from that and move forward with you. I do feel though that this is like an ideal in their mind, okay? This is like an ideal. It may not reflect what is the reality on the ground between the two of you, right? Again, on the ground. What is the reality on the ground? The true circumstances, the true situation versus what they want to believe in their mind and their heart. And I feel like that is where the disconnect is. Okay, this person wants to live in these beautiful energies. They have this beautiful fantasy of either, you know, leaving their current situation and moving forward with you, or just, you know, reconciling with you if there's been some sort of a rift. But are they actually going to take action towards it? That's what I want to see next in these cards coming up, because this is very much like intention and dreams and fantasies, and it's a beautiful vision, but are you willing to take the action necessary to do it? No one compares. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you. I think that's obvious from this, right? So again, you are different, you are special, but if they are stuck in some other situation, if there's been something, some sort of problem, some sort of bad karma that has built up here that you haven't been able to resolve, again, yes, no one compares to you, but let's see, are they willing to take the action? I feel like I abandoned you and myself when we broke up. I want to reconcile. Okay, so there's another message, another confirmation of this reconciliation energy for those of you who have, at least for now, broken up with this person. So let's see what kind of actions in this immediate future, Spirit, is this person willing to take, or ready to take, or going to take action towards group 3. Oh, wow. Big energies coming through here. I just felt this surge. Okay. Compromise, creativity, ego, okay. See, this is really interesting because we're getting this deep desire for commitment. Okay, we have marriage twice. Look at this. Okay, so for some of you, because this is coming up twice, for some of you, you are both either committed to somebody else, or they're committed to somebody else, or you are. There's something here about marriage and commitments. Okay, and that might be the biggest problem with the two of you coming together, right? Who's going to decide? Who's going to move forward? With this Chariot's energy right there, like, are you going to make this big decision? Are you going to leave that partner? Are they going to leave that partner? Is it both of you? So there's something here. And look at this. There's a sense of like, okay, is there a compromise that can be reached? Is there something that can be created here? But if that's not the case, if it's not that there's one of you is married or committed to somebody else, I feel like for those of you who are single and struggling in this connection, there is something here about a deeper connection, a deeper commitment that is always there in their mind, okay? And that is a big deal. It's a big deal to them, right? They're seeing this as, okay, things may be screwed up right now, or things may not be working right now, but I want this. I want you. I want this to lead somewhere really solid, okay? But there's definite ego issues, right? And for some of you, that ego issue has to do with, you know, this person not really willing to compromise, willing to move forward in a way that works for both of you, or maybe even not willing to compromise on, you know, letting go the other person if they keep claiming that they love you and they want to be with you, why can't they let go of the other person if there's a third party, right? So there's something here about them needing to keep their pride, needing to keep their ego in a certain way. And that to me goes back to the cause and effect, like the karma. Like, what have they done that was ego driven that has caused, you know, some sort of very difficult situation here? And is there some sort of a mutual understanding that you can come to? So I feel like this person very much wants you. They want this relationship. What action are they willing to take? I think they want to come to some sort of a mutual decision, because there is a desire here for the marriage, for the commitment with you, and the creativity, the creation of something very special. So I definitely feel that the desire is there. The need for action is there. Just be a little bit aware that there's also ego and pride that is kind of mixed in there and is involved in there as you move forward in trying to resolve the situation. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. I'm so excited to share that the 3 decks that I have created are on super sale right now on Amazon. It's FBA, free shipping. You get them really quick. They're only $20. So you get the Twin Flame Oracle. You can get the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur, which is a beautiful deck for abundance, like money, success, business. You can even use it for your career. This is the Twin Flames and Separation messages right here. And the reason why I don't even have the actual box to show you is because we only have 20 left right now, and they're all with Amazon. So if you wanted this one, I would order that quick, because like I said, after the 20 are gone, it's not going to be available anymore. So everything is also at livetarot.com. So make sure you check it out. If you haven't already, please do give this video a like and a subscribe. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you all on the next one.